I don't know why everybody hates me. I'm just out here riding, doing my thing. These guys are soft.
Vince Freeze just calls the whole moto industry soft. Hey everybody, WALTY Wanders, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. We're just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Speaking of rainbows and sunshine, our good fuzzy friend, Vince Freeze. Man, the Iceman, this dude's out for... Like, he's pulling no punches. My boy out there just throwing haymakers. I just saw a post. We'll reveal it here in a second. It was pretty hilarious, really. Anyway, I just saw something, and man, dudes, this is insanity. Vince Freeze has probably got the biggest... Once you hear what he's saying, dude, this is awesome. The target on his back is growing by the day. If you're a rider now, if your season's already done, let's say your season's done. Let's say, I don't even know if Vince is racing Supercross this year, probably. But let's say your season is over, like you're like whoever, maybe J-Law makes it back to the gate, right?
Yo, what's up, Walty, and everybody watching? It's J-Law. I'm going to be coming to jack some stuff up in Arena Cross soon. And if I make it back to a Supercross race, guess who I'm gunning for? Vince Freeze. Nobody likes that guy. Someone's got to take him out. Let J-Law ride.
He ain't winning nothing. Somebody's going to just straight up a T-bone my boy Vince Freeze if he's not careful. Now, nobody's at the moment got more experience than freaking cleaning people out than Vince Freeze. So, but basically I knew this was going to kind of happen, and I kind of commend Vince Freeze on one hand for at least having the sack. Because remember when he first came under fire for like riding dirty? I don't know, I'm just riding. I didn't know. I didn't mean to. Excuses. At least now our boy is owning it. This homie is owning it. And I respect that a lot more. But I think I reported Disaster in the Desert video after the World Supercross round over there in Uba-Duba or wherever it was. The dude when they were interviewing him, Wilson, Savacci after... And they interviewed Savacci and Wilson first. And Savacci and Wilson were like...
Dude, this Vince Freeze guy, dude, he's like insane. Like, he's like, you can't... This dude, all he wants to do... Like,
they were clearly not happy. And then they get to Vince. And Vince like, yeah. And Vince kind of right on one hand. He's just like, dude, this is like a tight track. It's like this is funny, though. Now that I think about it. Vince Freeze is like, this is like an arena cross track. This is just arena cross style. Dude, you were racing like this in regular at Anaheim. You were racing like this in regular... full-size Supercross track. So you can't say, it's because there was arena cross track. That's basically what's doing. But then it gets better or worse depending on how you look at it. He's like, yeah, I think Dean, when he got interviewed, we talked about this on Disaster in the Desert. He's like, yeah, I was talking to Vince just now. Dude, it's horrible, by the way. I hate him. And I'm like, dude, I got to thank you because you're actually toughening me up out there for the way you're cleaning me out all the time. Trying to be cool, And Vince just ran with that. He's like, yeah, like they're boys all of a sudden. He's like, yeah. Dean over here, he's kind of a big softy, so I'm just trying to toughen him up. And then I just saw Dino like, oh, dude, are you serious? Like, this guy can't get, like, that's pretty gnarly when you think about it. Dino gives him a hall pass. And then he could have just been like, dude, thanks, Dino. That was super cool. Like, he could have been like, Dino, I was just talking to Dino before you put the mic in my face, and, he was actually being pretty cool about it. Like, he didn't dig it, but he gets it. No, you had to go one step further and say, Dino's soft, I'm toughening him up. You guys are boys. You always say that if it's your boy. This dude, how many friends do you think Vince Freeze has, dude? I don't know. Like, I don't think he has any other friends that are actual riders. Like, he's an odd fellow in one sense. Like, you can just tell this dude's pretty intense, right? He's definitely intense. I don't know about Vince Freeze, but let's go ahead and jump over and see what Vince Freeze just recently said in a statement, and then we'll meet back here and wrap this one up. Let's get started. All right, race fans, to whistle blow this one, we're going to jump over to WALTY Wanders MX on Instagram. What do we have here? A statement from Vince Freeze. Yeah, I think if you put a bunch of money on the line like we have here and put us on an arena cross track, I think that's the way it's going to go. At least for me, that's how I make a living. It gets better or worse depending on how you look at it. Then he goes on to say, I'm not here to just ride around and have fun. I'm here to make some money and pay my bills. So that's what we're doing. We're battling for position. And if these guys want to take it easy, they can take it easy. but I'm going to race hard. Well, Vince Freeze, there might be a difference between racing hard and cleaning people out. Let's jump into some of the recent comments. If you jump over to the post on WALTY Wanders on Instagram, you'll see Vince the Iceman Freeze just said he's here to play hard. What are your thoughts? Our boy High Desert Jeep Tours comes in with, well, he's probably broke and he's an arena cross racer on an arena cross track. I don't know what else to expect. Next up, Wolvajack. He comes in with good clean racing. I just seen a great pass. Austin hits the triples with, true about what he said. Rough move, but also rubbing his racing. But also, it's track record, Vince. Being Vince, what else would you expect? Our boy Mike Samples pulls a tear off and comes in with, if Freezer didn't race like this all the time, even on real Supercross tracks, I could buy it. Ask Weston Pike or Christian Craig what they think. Well said. Make sure you jump over to WALTY Wanders MX on Instagram and read the rest of the comments. Now let's jump back into the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go, Vince Freeze, the target. Massive target on your back. Dude, slow down, bro. This is the funny thing. Like I said, I kind of respect. I know the riders, like, I would be much happier with him off the track. As a fan, this is awesome. We need more Vince Freezes. Put J-Law on the gate. Bring it on. Let's ruffle some feathers of these industry butterflies out there back in the day. Back in the day. Dude, what Vince Freezing was doing was automatic. We wouldn't even be talking about that. It was so commonplace. We wouldn't even be talking about this right now. That's how gnarly. Fights, fist fights on the track all the time. No, it's just because it's Vince Freeze. We know that. If it was somebody else, Kenny came in there and blocked past Dino and put him down.
Yo, what up, Walty? You know I'd never ride dirty. I'm Kickstart Kenny.
We'd let it go. But unfortunately, Vince has priors a mile along. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy. Wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now? Shark infested. Welcome to the swimming pool. Vince Freeze, he's on the loose, man. This dude is on the loose, and it's about time. I want to see some other riders step up. If you don't like the way this dude's beat him at his own game, that's what you can do. In the meantime, Walty will be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me. Links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. I'll see you on the next video.